We therefore reiterate that we have terminated our direct examination, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Counsel. Attorney Christine, you may proceed with your cross when you are ready. You may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Celine. Is that the way that you pronounce your name, Celine?
Silene.
Silene, okay. So, you have been with the COA since 2014, right?
August 26, 2014 po.
August 26. So that is around 12 years already.
Yes po, magti 12 years.
Okay. You assumed the accounts of the Vice President, the audit of the confidential funds of the Vice President and the DepEd when Attorney Wamil was reassigned to COA, Pasay, correct?
Opo, tama po.
Curious lang ako, Miss Silene, was that reassignment a promotion or just a plain reassignment, if you know?
Yung kay Mr. Wami
Yes.
po. Na-reassign po siya.
Reassignment lang. Okay. So, that was on February 12, 2024.
Opo, tama po.
So, Mr. Wamil was the one who prepared the AOMs for the fourth quarter of 2024 for the OVP. Tama?
Yung AOM po is for the fourth quarter of 2022.
2022 rather.
Opo.
Okay. And he also prepared the AOM for the first and second quarter of 2023.
Ng OBP po.
Okay. So, we will go back to that, no? So, when Mr. Wamil reassigned to you his account, was there any office memorandum that was issued by the COA
Your Honor,
reassigning
please,
you as the examiner?
the question is misleading, Your Honor. It is not Mr. Wamil who reassigned the account to her. She just occupied the position, Your Honor.
The question was if there was an office memorandum assigning her to take over from Wamil, not Wamil himself. Witness may answer.
Yung sa assignment po kasi namin, ang hawak
No,
namin...
just please answer the question. Was there an office memorandum assigning you to handle the accounts of the OVP and the DepEd, particularly the confidential audit of these two offices?
Meron po kaming order na ako po ang assigned na maghawak ng national government agencies po.
Particularly the office of the Vice President and the DepEd. Meron ho kayo nun?
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
Hindi. My question was specific. No, I'm referring to the DepEd and the OVP.
Witness may answer.
These are national agencies,
Your Honor, please, can the counsel
Wi-
allow me to continue my
Asked
question?
and answered, Your Honor.
Witness may answer, counsels. May memorandum po ba na nag-assign sa inyo specifically sa DepEd at OVP?
Yung memorandum po is naka-assign ako sa national government agencies.
All.
Okay.
Opo.
Okay, I accept that answer, Your Honor. Was it Mr. Wamil who personally turned over his files to you?
Iniwan po niya yung files niya sa office po nung malipat po siya sa COA Pasay.
Sa kaninong office? Sa iyo or kaninong office ba?
Sa custodian po namin sa COA ICFAO.
Okay. So, meron ho ba siyang iniwan na endorsement sa inyo? Na ito lahat yung mga files na iniwan ko for this particular account. Meron ho ba? For the OVP, mayroon ho bang siyang iniwan na endorsement?
Yung mismong mga files po, iniwan po niya sa custodian namin.
Endorsement ho, like letter, a summary containing all containing a list of the files that he turned over to the custodian. Meron ho bang ganon?
Meron po kaming logbook pag natapos na po yung
Logbook. Okay, pero dala mo ba yun ngayon?
Hindi po.
Okay. So, how about dun sa DepEd? May iniwan ho ba siyang transmittal doon sa custodian na ito lahat yung mga iniwan kong files with regard to the audit of the DepEd confidential funds? Meron ho ba?
Ang iniwan po niya is yung mismong documents.
Yung mismong document. So, walang transmittal na iniwan ho doon sa custodian.
Yung mismong documents po yun.
Okay, sige. May iniwan ho ba si Mr. Wamil sa inyo? Di ba sabi niyo may mga documents ho siyang iniwan. Di ba pag nag-audit ho tayo, meron ho tayong tinatawag na working papers. yung mga drafts po natin. May iniwan ho si Mr. Wamil sa inyo nun?
Your Honor, please, again, the question is misleading. This witness already said, asked and answered, that Mr. Wamil did not leave documents to her. Mr. Wamil left the documents to the office.
I will rephrase, Your Honor.
Kindly rephrase,
Okay,
counsel.
may
May iniwan
iniwan-
bang worksheets sa custodian?
Yes po.
Nakasama po dun sa files yung mga working papers po.
Alright. I'll take that answer. Kayo ho, paano nyo kinuha yung mga files na yun? Kinuha nyo lang diretso sa custodian? Ano pong proseso nun?
Nung ma-assign po sa akin yung sa OBP at sa DepEd, nung nag-submit po sila ng response, ibinigay po sa akin yung response together with the documents na pinagbasehan po nung Audit Observation Memorandum po.
Okay. So in short, niroute lang sa'yo yung response. Tama ho?
Response together with
Yeah.
yung AOM, together with the attachment po na yung mga dokumento.
Okay. So, kailan ho yan niroute sa inyo? Yung response, yung AOM, mga estimate lang po.
Iba-iba po kasi, di ba ang una is yung March 13, 2024 na response nila sa NS. Naibigay po sa akin to March 14. Yung sa iba po, hindi ko na matandaan yung exact dates, pero malapit po dun sa after masubmit yung response.
Alright. I'll take that answer. Okay. So, Wamil prepared the AOM for the fourth quarter of 2022 for the Office of the Vice President. Tama po?
Opo.
How about the first to third quarters of 2023? Sino ho ba yung nag-prepare ng AOMs na yun? Dalawa ho yun.
Yung sa OBP po, na first and second quarter 2023, nandun pa po siya nung ma-issue po yung
Okay.
AOM. Yung sa third quarter po, siya yung nag-draft. Pero nung na-finalize na po yun, wala na po siya sa COA ICFAO. So, yung custody po ng document na yun, nasa division chief. Kaya nung finalize po yun, division chief na po yung nag-finalize.
Okay. So, alright. Sige, we will flash this AOMs, no? Kasi nga si Mr. Wamil nga yung nag-prepare nung iba sa kanila, no? Sige.
May we know from counsel which AOM she will be flashing? Is it the defendant's document or the prosecution's document?
Hello.
Because the defendant's documents were not identified nor presented to this witness, Your Honor. Then if counsel wants to confront the witness with documents she has identified, she has to use the prosecution's evidence because that was the one identified by the witness. If she now intends to present the defense documents, they are not documents that have been identified nor authenticated by this witness during her testimony. We will
She can confront
have
the-
a continuing objection. Excuse me, counsel. We will have a continuing objection to their presenting their documents which have not been identified by the witness. They are AOMs. AOMs have been identified by the witness, but these are prosecution's AOMs, Your Honor. May I suggest, Your Honor, to the defense counsel, since she refused for us to use the defense witnesses, that she uses now the prosecution's documents.
That is up to her, counsel. She may confront the witness with her copy of the AOM. I'm sure she would be competent to testify whether these are the same documents earlier identified as exhibits for the prosecution or not. Counsel,
Yes.
you may proceed.
Yes, correct, Your Honor. And their AOMs, we did not dispute those. So we have the same copies, Your
Can
Honor.
we then,
Proceed,
if,
counsel.
in
Proceed.
connection with that, Your Honor,
Hello.
since counsel admits that
Hello.
our AAMs are their defendants' AOMs, can we just use the prosecution's copies, Your Honor?
But, Your Honor, we have prepared,
Counsel,
visual
counsel.
aid using
Show
the-
them, show the document.
Yeah, I am showing the defense document.
No, we will
No,
not agree.
Your Honor, the counsel cannot
We will
dictate
not
how I
agree,
will
Your
proceed
Honor.
with my cross-examination. Can the counsel, Your Honor, be reminded that I'm
counsel-
on cross-examination?
counsel
We
for-
will not agree, Your Honor, to
What are you not
presentation
agreeing
of
to,
the
Attorney
defense
Kapunan?
documents.
I'm sorry?
Because precisely there was no stipulation yesterday.
There
They
was,
are
Your
now
Honor.
constrained. Excuse me, counsel.
Allow her to finish,
They are
Counsel.
now constrained, Your Honor. I'm sorry. They're now constrained to use our documents precisely. This is what we wanted to avoid yesterday. Had we did a comparison, not to belabor the obvious, Your Honor, but now counsel says, anyway, it's the same. So if
Your
it's the same, what's the objection to using the prosecution's document?
Counsel, that water is already under the bridge. You may request assisting counsel to check the copy being presented to Ms. Eileen, and you may make this the subject matter of your redirect later on. Allow counsel to present.
Thank you,
the
Your
presiding
Honor.
officer will allow the counsel to present that document, but notes the continuing objection of Attorney
Thank you, Your
Gapuan with
Honor.
respect to this matter.
Thank you, Your
Attorney
Honor.
Christine, you may proceed.
Okay, so I am presenting you the AOMs that were issued to the Office of the Vice President and the DepEd. So the first AOM is dated September 14, 2023. It's AOM number 2023-211. Okay. The assisting counsel can check this copy. Okay. Anyway, I can dispense with that. The second AOM is October 3, 2023. Now, I will direct you to the last page. It says here RCW, JMQ, GAC, RRS, and BP. So, RCW is Roderick C. Wamil, correct?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. Who is JMQ?
Dati pong staff namin sa ICFAO.
GAC?
Division Chief po.
Um,
ng ICFAO.
If you can state her name or his name.
Si Attorney Gloria A. Camora.
Okay. This is Gloria A. Camora. RRS.
Dati din pong DC sa ICFAO pero retired na po siya.
All right. NBP is the signatory.
Opo, si Ascom Nilda Plaras.
Okay. So, we will proceed to the third AOM for the OVP that is dated February 1, 2024. So, I will direct you to the routing list. Do you agree that this is a routing list?
Sila po yung nag-review, nag-evaluate, nag-review ng documents.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that question. Thank you for confirming. Now, it's RCW, Roderick C. Wamil again,
Opo.
JMQ, RRS, NBP.
Opo, tama.
All right. So, let's go to the AOM for the OVP dated August 8, 2024. On the last page, the routing list, it's RCW, GAC, RRS, NBP. But this is August 8, 2024.
Opo, tama.
Wala na si Roderick Wamil dito sa ICFAO.
Wala na po
Correct.
siya pero dyan po kasi siya yung nag-draft po ng AOM.
Siya yung nag-draft nito. So meaning, when he drafted this, he left this doon sa records ba or saan?
Yan po kasi may draft na siya, nasa division chief na po.
Nasa division chief. So, from February to August, so ilang months yun? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, after 6 months, dun lang na-release yung AOM nung wala na si Wamil. Tama?
Opo, kasi po,
And then, sorry, just answer my question. Celine.
Can you
ha?
please repeat the question?
So, from February 2024, nung umalis na si Mr. Wamil, 'di ba? Iniwan niya to sa records sa division chief na. So, na-release ito.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, preparatory nga, sabi nga niya, i-repeat ko daw ho.
She's,
So,
she's laying the basis for her question, counsel.
So,
Attorney Christine, kindly
yes
finish
po.
your question.
So, after 6 months, doon lang na-release yung AOM.
dahil po dumaan pa ito sa
Yeah,
review
sa
po.
review. Hindi ka kasali dito sa grupo na nag-review, nag-draft.
Wala kang participation dito.
Na-review ko po yan nung nag-evaluate na po ako ng mga
Eto.
responses dun sa, binasa ko din po yan nung nag-evaluate ako ng responses sa notice
Okay.
of suspension.
So in short, nakita mo lang to after it has been issued by the COA ICFAO. Tama?
Opo, kasi yun yung na naging basis ko ng evaluation.
Sige. Okay. Okay. Next is the audit observation memorandum for the DepEd. Wait lang. Your Honor, can I just confirm my counsel? So, let's go to the DepEd, ano? Sige, dun din tayo sa routing list, no? February 1, 2024, nandito pa si Roderick Wamil kasi RCW, JMQ, RRS, NBP.
Opo, tama.
Alright. Let's go to August 8, AOM. Ayun. RCW, GAC, RRS, NBP. Wala na si RCW pero nasa division head.
Opo, pareho po nung sa OBP.
At saka na-review mo lang to nung na-issue na ng division head ng ICFAO.
Opo, nung mag-evaluate na po
Okay.
ako ng
Sige. Salamat,
response.
Celine.
Your Honor, may we just note for the record that the documents presented to this witness were defense exhibits.
That has been noted,
Noted.
Your Honor. Okay, so punta naman ho tayo dun sa responses ng Vice President, no? Nag-submit ho sila ng letter dated April 19, 2024. Okay. At part ho nung letter no, nag-submit ho sila ng protective intelligence reports. Naalala niyo po yun?
Opo, attachment po yun dun sa response nila.
Okay. So, David?
Hello. May request, David to please flash. Chat muna yan, ha?
Who is David?
Our assisting counsel. Your Honor, David po pangalan niya para pwede niyo siya i-direct kung nagkakamali ho siya, kung hindi yung naaayon yung fina-flash niya.
Thank you for that, Counsel.
Okay. Sige, punta tayo dito
Can we
sa...
also, Your Honor, call our assistant counsel, Your Honor, Attorney
Of
J.
course.
De La Cruz.
He may approach.
So, etong exhibit na to, again, we'll use our exhibit counsel. Etong exhibit na to ay minarkahan po as D-1 or -115-OVP-C. Okay. So, eto po, Eto. So, kasama ho dun sa submission ng Office of the Vice President is a certification dated April 4, 2024. Tama ho?
Opo, kasama po
Eto-
yun sa response.
Okay, salamat, Celine. Ito ay inisyo ni Raymond Dante P. Latchika.
Opo, tama.
Okay. So, sinasabi ho dito sa first paragraph, this is to certify that the confidential activities such as surveillance and information gathering were performed in 127 areas during the first quarter of CY 2023 and 111 areas during the second quarter of 2023, which enabled the team to prevent untoward incidents from transpiring during the engagements of the Vice President and the implementation of the programs of the Office of the Vice President, including the establishment of 3 new satellite offices, Isabela, in Cagayan Valley, Bicol, and BARM, and the implementation of OVP Libreng Sakay. Do you see that, Celine?
Yes po.
Okay, salamat. Pero sinabi nyo sa findings nyo na it doesn't pass the proof of success of the intelligence activities, correct?
Yes po,
Okay.
under 4.8.5,
Okay,
hindi po siya
sige.
sufficient.
So, kasali ho diyan sa letter na yan are what we call as Protective Intelligence Operations Report for the engagements of Vice President Sara Z. Duterte. Nakita niyo ho ba yon?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. So, sa bawat quarter na yon, may summary of intelligence work. Nabasa niyo ho ba yon?
Yung summary po nung
Ang tanong ko, nabasa niyo ba bawat quarter yung summary of intelligence work?
yung kwan po, narrative po nung ano yung activity, date,
Okay.
location,
Okay.
yung timeline po.
Sige po.
Nakalagay po sa PIOR.
So, I'll take that answer, no? So,
Your Honor, please. Never mind, Your Honor.
I'm
She might
showing
not
you
take
this
my answer, Your Honor.
I am showing you this document, no? This is marked as our Exhibit D-1-115-OVP-C, Your Honor. With the caption, Protective Intelligence Operations Report for the engagements of Vice President Sara Z. Duterte, first quarter CY 2023. Now, punta ho tayo sa item number 4. Okay, number 2 muna tayo sa scope, no? You can read it with me. This report pertains to the narrative of events and accomplishments of VPSPG in terms of protective intelligence. Do you confirm that? Protective intelligence operations.
Opo, tama po.
During the engagements of Vice President Sara Z. Duterte for the first quarter of CY 2023. Do you confirm that?
Opo, tama.
All right. Number 4. Punta tayo sa number 4. Item 4, you can read it with me. The protective intelligence activities carried out in support of the Vice Presidential Security and Protection Group's protective security operations for the places of engagement of the Vice President Sara Z. Duterte or Vice President Sara Duterte from January 1 to March 31, 2023 are listed below. So, nakita niyo yan. Sakto yung basa ko ng narrative.
Opo, nakalagay po yung engagement.
Okay, salamat. No? Pero nakalagay ho dito in support of the Presidential Security and Protection Group's protective security operations.
Based po sa document.
Alright, sige. Letter A. Nakalagay dito ika 106 na taong pagkakasarinlan ng Bustos Minasa Festival ceremony opening. So nakalagay date covered January 2 to January 10, 2023. Location BMA Park, Poblacion, Bustos, Bulacan. Number 3, probable threats, NPA and criminalities. So number 4, detailed intel collection team, ICT. Nakita niyo ba yan?
Opo, based po sa document.
Okay, salamat po. Nakalagay ho sa timeline of activities na to, may nakalagay yung table, no? Tingnan lang natin isa-isa, no? Kung ito ba talaga ay intelligence work o hindi, no? So, etong number 5, tingnan ho natin yung item number 5. Liaising with intel operatives and respective informants of the PNP for the data information gathering needed for the threat assessment on criminalities in the municipality of Bustos and its neighboring communities. Ano yan? Intelligence work ho yan? Or ano lang ng admin work lang ng Office of the Vice President?
Ang pagkakaintindi ko po dyan, yan yung naging part ng ano yung activities, yung sa...
Hindi, tatanungin kita, based on how it appears, ano yan? Liaising with intel operatives, ano yan? Normal lang ho yan sa Office of the Vice President na mag-liaise with intel operatives? Or part ho ba yan ng intelligence work? Sa tingin nyo lang ho.
Papasok po siya sa intelligence gathering.
Okay, salamat po. Number 7, intelligence fusion for the threat assessment and situation update. Ano ho yan? Papasok ho yan sa intelligence or normal work lang yan ng OVP?
Sa intelligence.
Salamat po. Okay, ito. Dito tayo sa actual operations, no? Profiling of participants who will be attending the event provided by organizers. Part 2 ba yan ng normal na function ng OVP? Or papasok po siya sa intelligence work?
Sa intelligence work po.
Okay, salamat po. Deployment of intel operatives and informants along routes, primary and alternate, from the landing zone to the venue. Is that an OVP admin work or intelligence-related ho yan?
Kasama po yan sa intelligence-related activities.
Okay, salamat po. Okay, gusto ko man hong isa-isahin ito, Your Honor, no? Pero I think we are constrained by time. But the court can peruse, no, the documents, no, for its
We have all
information.
the time, Mr. Witness.
Gusto mo,
Once-
attorney?
Go ahead.
Once,
Baka magutom na
once it is
tayo.
formally offered, that's when
Yeah.
we will be able to peruse it.
So,
Counsel.
okay. So, ito yung first quarter pa lang ho ito, Miss Celine, no? Let's go to the second quarter. Okay. So, punta ho tayo sa second quarter ng 2023. Okay. It is covered by the same letter of Mr. La Chica. Okay. So, punta ho tayo dito sa title, no? By the way, Your Honor, this is marked as our Exhibit D-1-115-OVP-M. Okay. So, ang title ho nito ay Protective Intelligence Operations Report for the Engagements of Vice President Sara Z. Duterte, second quarter 2023. Now, punta ho tayo sa scope. Basahin ho natin, Miss Celine, no? This report, number 2, item 2, this report pertains to the narrative of events and accomplishments of VP-SPG in terms of protective intelligence operations during the engagements of Vice President Sara Z. Duterte for the second quarter of 2023. Tama ho ba yung binasa ko?
Opo, tama po.
Okay, salamat po. Narrative, number 4, the protective intelligence activities carried out in support of the Vice Presidential Security and Protection Group's protective security operations for the places of engagements of the Vice President Sara Duterte from April 1 to June 30 2023 are listed below. Sige ho. Letter A. Puntahan ho natin yung letter A, no? Yung caption ho niya, National Economic and Development Authority Social Development Committee. Cabinet level meeting. Do you see that?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. So, yung date covered po niya ay April 2 to 5, 2023. Tama ho ba?
Opo.
Okay. Location ho niya ay Astoria Plaza Hotel, 15J, Escriva Drive, Ortigas Business District, Pasig City, Metro Manila. Tama ho?
Opo, tama po.
Okay, thank you. Nakalagay ho ang possible threats. Letter A, cost-oriented groups, open close parenthesis, NDF. And letter B, criminal groups. Nakita niyo ho ba yan?
Opo.
Okay. Number 4, detailed intel collection team, ICT. Tama po?
Opo, tama po.
So, number 5, nakalagay na dito yung timeline of activities. No, as shown below, the timeline of activities for the engagement of the Vice President. Now, punta ho tayo sa number 3. Okay. Liaising with intel operatives and respective informants of the PNP for the data information gathering needed for the threat assessment on criminals in Pasig City and its neighboring communities. Ano ho ba yan? Administrative work lang ho ba yan ng OVP or part ho ba yan ng intel work? Tingin niyo ho.
Intel work po.
Okay. Number 6, intelligence fusion for the threat assessment and situation update. Intelligence work or normal lang yan na part ng OVP? Admin work.
Intelligence work po.
Okay, salamat po. Okay. Eto, number 8, ocular inspection, casing and surveillance of the venue. Ano ba yan? Part lang yan ng OVP admin work or intelligence work po yan? Sa tingin niyo po?
Intelligence work po.
Okay, salamat po. Number 12, final briefing to Intel operatives and informants. Part 2 ba yan ng sorry, I